We're back again to play some games. And we are back with the last episode of Ikemen Vampire, Leonardo's Route. Because we might come back to this game later on in the future. Because there's just so many different people. But for right now, we're done. So before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media. It's all in the description below. And we can get started. Leonardo romantic ending. Bye-bye. It was the day after my talk with Leonardo. The day after we become one. You gotta bring that up. You're throwing a goodbye party for me? And it's gonna be tonight? I didn't hear anything about this. Sebastian at Comte suggested it. Leonardo said it was a good idea. It seems the last of the sand in that hourglass will fall tonight. We thought we'd celebrate with one last evening together. I can't believe it's almost time for you to go. Yes, I suppose that's true. I answered them, my attention elsewhere. My thoughts, of course, were on that Leonardo and Comte had discussed that last night. From what you've told me, her love is true, but you will be asking her to give up her original time, her home, all she had. Yeah, you think so? Leonardo, it isn't a game. She won't have to give up anything. That's up to me now. And there's no sacrifice I can't make that's too big for her. You're not thinking of attempting to go through that door. Why not? It's a good idea. He and I haven't actually discussed anything serious since last night. But I doubt Leonardo's changed his mind. He was ready to risk everything to keep me from giving up a single thing. And I'm sure, knowing him, Leonardo was waiting until after I had this last carefree night with the others to tell me. I'm that genius, and he only ever uses it to figure out how to make others happy, without even considering the risk to himself. My hands, I realized, were clenched. Theo reached out and put a hand on them. Huh? Theo? He whispered something to me, while the others were still engaged in conversation. I'm seriously uninterested in your decision, but I hope you choose what's right for you. I think I have, thanks Theo. He acts like he doesn't care, but he does care. Yeah, well, take me more. You owe me. What? Well, what have I done now? If you leave, that'll make Vincent sad. If you stay, he'll be happy. He'll want the four of us to do everything together. I'm a busy man. Busier now, thanks to you. He shrugged his shoulders, but I wasn't fooled. That sharp tongue was his way of hiding his fondness for us all. My decision won't just impact Leonardo and me. It will impact everyone here. It's an important decision. The sun was setting, and it was close to time for the party. All right. All I need now is to talk to Comte. As I walked in the hallway, my nose caught the familiar sweet scent. Hey there, Carmia. Hi, Leonardo. Leonardo came to a stop, looked me over, and then chuckled warmly. Not dressing up for your party? I'm gonna change in a minute. Don't worry. I was looking forward to seeing you all dressed up again. Just wait and see. You'll just have to wait and see. You say that, but you don't look confident. You should have a smile to match those words. We gazed at each other a quiet moment. Then Leonardo spoke more seriously. After the party, I have something to tell you. My heart thumped. Don't worry. We'll work it out. And it's nothing bad either, so forget it for now. And enjoy the party, alright? Alright, I will. No questions? No teasing me tonight? More like no time. I gotta get dressed for my party, remember? I'll see you at the venue, alright? I thought we were having a party at the house. We got a whole venue to go to? We're really partying for me. Of course we will. Ciao. Don't continue on by me with a grin. I watched him go. I love to watch him leave. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave, Leonardo. I'm sorry, Leonardo. I can't wait until tonight. Walking past my room, I went to see Comte. Lauren, is there something you need? I'm sorry to burst in on you suddenly. Not at all. I was just about to come find you. It's almost time for the party. But there's something else you want to discuss, isn't there? He smiled, anticipating what I was going to say. Comte de Saint-Germain, I have a request. I like to stay here to work. I know I've been a little too busy to keep up lately, but I'll work hard to catch up if I have to. Whatever you require in exchange for me to continue living here. Lauren, you mean to say? Yes. Though my mind was made up, I had to brace myself to say it aloud. I decided not to return to my original time. Girl, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Girl, that's crazy. Because what about your mama? Because I know I'm not. Leonardo's coming with me. I'm sorry. He's coming with me. Because I'm not going to leave my mama. I'm sorry. I told Ikemen that I overheard his conversation with Leonardo last night. And I told him how I felt about it and my plan. When I was done, he nodded. If this is the future you desire, then I will support your dream in any way. Now, let's go, Lauren. To the party hall, please. Oui, mademoiselle. The coach took off into the night. I better not see Shakespeare before the end of this chapter. I don't want to see his face ever again. And if I see him, we throw in hands immediately. No words. On sight. Pulling back the I will beat him up in my pretty dress. Imagine losing a fight to Shakespeare. Like, that's not possible. Why would I lose a fight to Shakespeare? Okay, I'm done. Pulling back the curtains on the window, I saw the moon was a silvery crescent. The same moon as the night I'd arrived. It's been 1 month since I traveled to the Musée de Comte's mansion. I didn't imagine that I would ever make the decision I just made. But I met a man who was like a storm. He swept me up and made me fall in love and taught me life doesn't always go how you plan. I wasn't in love with 19th century France, but I was in love with a man who lived there. And I liked this place enough to grow to love it. I care deeply about the people who live here. I don't regret my decision. Okay, for the sake of this game, I'm going to say that she has no parents. I'm going to say the MC that I'm playing, yes, has no parents because there's no way I could do that. So I'm going to say that she has no parents. So yeah, maybe I can stay. I stepped down from the coach and entered the glorious hall. Unlike before, I didn't stop in amazement over its beauty. I was here for one man. I didn't need to follow the scent of a cigarillo to find him. Just like how he'd found me before, my heart knew where to go. There you are, Leonardo. Caramia. I came to a stop in front of him. Second time we've been here, yeah? Yes, only last time you found me first. Yeah, I did. Our gazes mingled warmly. Since I found you first, I think it's only fair I get something for that. Don't you think? Fair enough. What do you want? You had something you want to say to me after the party. About that. I have something important to say to you first. Smiling, Leonardo told me to go ahead. I gathered my resolve in my heart and told him everything in one breath. Just before I came here tonight, I opened the door leading to my time and closed it immediately. Why would you do that? So that you wouldn't attempt something as dangerous as to try to go through with me. You knew? I happened to overhear you two last night. So you heard all that? Yes. I'm sorry for eavesdropping. Just like you should be sorry. Me. I remembered the way Leonardo spoke last night. No fear, no hesitation about a choice that would end in a fate worse than death. Without even discussing it with me, you decided to throw away everything you had here and risk your life for me. Also that I wouldn't have to give up anything. That's unfair, Leonardo. You protected me since the day we met. Thank you. I'm truly grateful for that. But we're together now, and it's become my responsibility to protect you. 500 years, and he was still so silly and stubborn and wonderful. My eyes stung. From now on, I'm going to take after you and decide for you what we're going to do. The door will open next month, but if you ever think about opening it, I'm going to shut it on you once more. I'm staying here in this time with you, Leonardo, and that's my decision. Quietly, he absorbed my words. Not yet, Tears. You can fall later. We'll have a big old cry party then. Leonardo. I clasped his glove in my hand. This decision is my way of showing you my love. Leonardo's sincere, heartbreaking smile quickly gave away his warm laughter. Hey, don't laugh. I mean it. I didn't laugh when you said it. He squeezed my hand, a quiet apology, and I forgave him. Of course I did. I know you mean it. How could I not? Leonardo, his expression always so collected, now danced closer to a delicate sadness. His voice rasped with emotion. I've been watching you. You know, since we met, learning about you. I know what it looks for you to close that door, for you to decide to stay in this time with me. You've been thinking about this for a long time, yes? Worrying all alone till you were finally ready to take my hand. I felt the warmth of his voice in my heart. Scusa, Carmia. I shouldn't have left you to worry alone. Come on, Tears, not now. But I couldn't hold them back anymore. They slid down my cheeks over my smile. Why are you apologizing? It was my decision to make. Leonardo was smiling too, due to his sadness. Yeah, it was. He fixed his eyes on me, warm golden eyes. Lauren. Yes? Time for me to make a decision too. Not alone this time, but together with you. In Leonardo's eyes, I saw his will to never let me go again. He concealed nothing now. I didn't want to take anything from you. Choosing to live here with me already means giving up so much. He folded his hands around my watch. That gesture says so much. I cannot grow old with you, though I wish I could. I can neither give you my time nor match yours. I kept thinking to myself, you'd probably be happier with other humans. That was the reason Leonardo had always tried to maintain our distance. Even now I feared. But I couldn't bear that. Did I hear him right? My heart fluttered with anticipation or dread of what he'd say next. If you left, I think I might finally die. Without you, I'm not complete. Those words said it all. I nodded to the rush of fresh tears. Lauren, if it will make you happy, I will do anything for you. Anything. I take joy from the rest of the world, if only to give it all to you. It felt like too much just to whisper his name. So, if it's all right. His gaze was piercingly bright. I want you to stay with me, just as you are, and be as happy as you can possibly be every day. Oh, Leonardo, finally. I want you to live with me in this world. For you, my love. I'll stay and love you exactly as I am. Of course I will. Without you, my life would be a half-life. It's only when I'm with you that I'm... My words broke off as Leonardo threw his arms around me tight. So tight, completing us. This night, moment by moment, ticking away, was the first night of the rest of my life. My life will someday come to an end, while your life may never end. Though there's nothing we can do to change that, we can do this. We can cherish every moment together from this point on. No more sacrifice, no more hiding our feelings to protect each other. Our hearts being together, counting each second of our love. Lauren. Yes, Leonardo? His strong arms tying around me.
明日あんたの気持ちが離れたとしても俺は永遠にあんたを愛してるぜ
Even if tomorrow your love for me fades, I will continue to love you for all eternity. I've never known this kind of love, a truly eternal love. I suppose I've got no choice then. If you say that, then I'll have to love you back for all eternity and more. We looked into each other's eyes, and we shared a kiss of everlasting love. Though it did not truly last forever, the feeling behind it truly would. We kissed again, and I thought, being able to share my feelings with you, to see your expression change with time, was better than eternity. The immortality humankind supposedly strive for, I found it every day with you. Because it didn't last forever. I felt such joy in your arms because it didn't last forever. I could enjoy it anew each time. If immortality was a curse, my compagno, our love was not. You'll one day find that not all things that last forever are bad. Leonardo, romantic ending. Finn. Yep, we are done with Leonardo. So thank you guys for watching me play Leonardo's route. We will come back to Vampire one day and pick another person's route. But we are done for now. And we're gonna focus on Son Goku now. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media. And I will see you guys tomorrow with A3, I believe. So yeah. Goodbye, Leonardo. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.